Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. We're starving our asses off. Look at this, look at how hungry everyone is. Oh, we can barely move. Well, they're gonna struggle for a little bit longer. I'm not feeding them until we get into some combat. More discussions on the Moonblade. Alright, so here's the deal, okay? The Moonblade is better than the Sickle Sword. Where is my Moonblade? Crap, I kept it somewhere. There we go. Is better than the Sickle Sword because, yes, it does slightly less damage on the high end, especially now that we're starving. But check out that cooldown. This is something that I didn't notice. The cooldown is only 2.8 seconds instead of a lengthy 4.3. So I think the maths worked out to be something like 70%, was it, or something? It's a lot quicker. All right, so we will use the Moonblade for our primary weapon. I don't mind the constant clicking. There is some argument that, you know, the massive cooldowns don't mean a lot if you're constantly trying to cast spells or if you're using a lot of special abilities. That's my dog barking in the background. But overall, I think this is probably a really good idea. I've also heard that if we backstab with this special ability, you get backstabs on all the mini hits on the flurry, which sounds pretty insane. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, off screen, the reason we're all starving now is off screen. I didn't do anything major. I didn't go looking for fish or anything. I'm sort of doubtful that we'll find any anyway. It's going to be like loads that we get later. But basically, I went back and reclaimed, for example, all of this Falcon Skyer that we dropped to do some of the puzzles. I even reclaimed the not cannonballs, the scrolls that we deposited with Sanon. I just like the idea of having a complete collection of scrolls. What can I say? And there was something else as well, like a tattered cloak or some crap. So let's make some progress. Now, we actually kind of have a branch right now, and it might not be obvious that we have a branch. Well, over there it looks like there's a branch, but if you remember, this was just the trap door that we went down to get into the big room where we saw the man in black, and then we came through, right? So we had access to the save crystal, but we can't actually go past there just yet. So this isn't a branch. But the branch is in this room. Now, this was our first little look into the ruins of Desarune. I was really expecting on my original playthrough that this was going to be kind of the end of it all. Like, this would be the very end of the ruins of Desarune. There'd be some kind of power gem in here or something. But no, it turns out it's just sort of a little intermediary area that we're going to walk through. There is some loot on the floor. Again, on my first playthrough as well, I was like dropping stuff through the bars at the start because I got so stuck, as I told you guys. Yeah, Sanon does have the bombs, right? No, okay, good. Because I got so stuck, I was trying to drop stuff down, like maybe there was a pressure pad, so I had all this crap to reclaim. But no, certainly on this file we don't really have so much, just a bit of bread, a couple of bombs. There aren't any secret switches as far as I'm aware. Again, this could be a situation in Desarune where I'm going back and finding old secrets. I've heard of at least 2 secrets in the desert. Apparently one of them is really insane. And I haven't shown you guys either of those yet, so there will be a bit of backtracking, but that's fine because we haven't killed the golems. But if we come up into this room, we sort of just find this. Now, can I just put something in perspective for you guys? If you didn't find the secret that would let you have a shortcut right back to the start of the dungeon, this one here. If you didn't find the secret, which isn't too difficult, you might not even remember what this room is. You've probably in the dungeon for a little while, and specifically, even though you might recognize the room, you might not remember exactly what it's called, i.e. Meditation Spire. So this is why when I first came in, I actually wanted to mark this off for you guys on your map, because this is one of those areas where you can be kind of benefited. You'll come in, you'll be like, what was this room called again? Oh yeah, I wrote it down, aren't I clever clogs? So, with that information, you can actually find a secret of sorts. If you come up here, what would happen if we meditated? Well, I guess we should eat some food first, before we do anything too rash. Sausage for the lizard man? Would a lizard man like sausage? Would a rat like sausage? Sausage is such a weird food. I don't know. Okay, here we go. A delicious food, don't get me wrong. So we're going to meditate for, I actually don't know how long. This long, maybe? That seems okay, right? Well, nothing really seemed to happen. Let's try and meditate again. Oh my god, we're being attacked. Okay, so we get attacked by a bunch of frost elementals. The game does something really, really clever here. Something I really enjoy, and I really need to focus because we are going to get surrounded very quickly. Oh god, I really don't want to be surrounded. Okay, we're down on the floor. I've actually never fought these guys like this. Oh, sugar, there's someone here already. Okay, that's fine. Move over. Tick crit. Oh my god, what the hell? So these guys can actually fly up and down. I actually had no idea about that. If we get surrounded down here, this isn't good. I'm going to try and just finish this guy off. Remember, we're using the axe on Jonker. We're surrounded right now. Go. Kill him. Kill. Go to... Oh, my God. Have we got... I'm going to use a crystal shard of healing. Oh, that was such a waste. I did not need to use that here. Okay, we're just going to try and go YOLO here. Is there someone else behind us again? Look at that Moonblade doing the damage here. All right, Sanon's leveled up. That's fantastic. Okay, he's dead. Okay, can we see the animation of you flying down? Oh, look at that. That is cool. I like that a lot. Okay, here we go. We'll move that. We'll use a proper volley if we can. They're very, very quick, as you can see. Now, they have two abilities. They have the Ice Shards one that I was using an awful lot of early on in the series. So I guess we can finish him off. Oh, I really regret that we used that Crystal Shard, but okay. I think we'll get by just fine anyway. It's there for those moments, right? The bombs might have been kind of nice as well. Even more range. Yeah, I should have put like a bomb on Loto Patho's other set or something, like the fire bombs instead of the ice bombs. Whatever. So yeah, the game does something really cool here. Who the hell had our torch? Why are we in the dark? This kind of sucks. Let's bring that back like that. There we go. Okay, this is not the setup we had. What setup did we have? Who the hell had the torch? Oh, no one had a torch. We were using the light spell from now on, weren't we? I like the light that the torch emits, though. It's so much more warm and homely. You guys have got to appreciate, winter is coming right now. That is not a Game of Thrones reference. It is simply getting very cold. And, I don't know, I like to be able to play this game and feel warm and happy. Yeah, and then you listen to the background sounds, and it's like, how can I possibly say something like that? Here, yeah, so we do get to replenish our supplies, but we could have 3, and I think I would have preferred to have had 3. Whatever, we'll give that to Shannon. But you'll notice something, actually. Something a bit odd, isn't there? Wait, where am I? We came up here, just sure, but this wasn't here before. Well, if we have a look at our map, you'll actually see we're in a totally different floor. Yeah, it doesn't just spawn enemies on you. It quite seamlessly, before your very eyes, this is a simple misdirection, magician's trick. It puts something in front of your eyes, the waiting screen, and uses that as a loading screen, which you wouldn't expect. So this is actually, we're now in the archives, see? A very small area of the archives, but it looks exactly the same as Meditation Spire. It's not. This is a totally different place. And so you can scan all these walls for buttons. I don't believe there are any. It's mostly useful for a very important spell that I have talked a little bit about in the series before, and sort of can't wait to use. Now, we don't really need to use it in here. I think they give it to you in here to help you in here. But I've never really used it in here, though maybe this time it was a bit more dire. But if we go back up onto the spire where we started and we were being surrounded, you'll see there's actually a scroll on the floor. And by picking this scroll up, we can read it. We'll learn a new spell with sand, and this is the Scroll of Dispel. So this spell requires 1 in water magic and 1 in concentration. We got that 1 in water magic a long time ago, and this was because, as I've explained to you guys, when the game first came out, a lot of people struggled with a certain enemy. Dispel is the way you deal with that enemy, easily. But this is, you know, it's a secret area, it's easily missed, and it's quite a complicated spell, so you're not just going to stumble on this. Plus, in my opinion, water magic and concentration 1 aren't the most common things mages will be going into. But we can totally cast this. We're going to make a giant S, is how people have been describing it online. And it just creates this bolt that fires across. And the main thing about it is it says it shoots a ray that damages elementals. So the blind bolt, let's not forget this. This was this one. His blinds things will help us get backstabs and stuff. Hopefully, I'll try that out in a second. We've now even got this as well. Even more magic for Shannon. It's just going to keep going, guys. It really is. And because of this, I'm going to put him another point into concentration here. I'm fairly happy with where he is in air magic. I don't think we really want the resist shot plus 50. The only other thing we could do is maybe 1 more water magic, which would give us ice shields for the rest of Desirune. But I actually think this is the hardest area with the frost elementals, to be honest. So I'm not going to bother with that. Instead, we're going to go concentration. It's kind of a paradox the way the secret works, because look, we got a light shaft above us, but apparently above us is a pillar we were just stood on, this like exact square. It's kind of weird. Did we explore every little area? No, we do still have 2 little inlets here, so let's have a look at what oh wait, hold on. Oh, we're back up on the top floor. How the hell did that happen? See, I don't really understand this. I thought you did this from waiting, but apparently it just happens. Oh, did it just happen because I was just stood here? I wasn't even waiting, I was just stood. Oh, maybe that's the mechanic. That would be even more clever. If it just does it because you just stand still for a while. And I waited so long there. That's kind of crazy. See, I've waited so long as well before. It's cycled through twice. I've had that happen before. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what we've got. We've got this cage. Actually, I don't remember any of this stuff on this lower floor. Did I do this before? I think I must have. Surely I must have. I'm just scanning for buttons. Again, this place feels a little bit like the pyramid to me, but there are more secret buttons in here than there were in the pyramid. There's something about this tile set, you know, the original Grimrock tile set. Yeah, I remember doing this. So we get a lockpick. That's quite nice. We get some more plate armor. This is the Cuirass, which we'll definitely equip. I think most of the plate set, as I've described, will come here. In fact, I mean, if we weren't using the meteor stuff, we'd have, like, pretty much the full plate set, except perhaps the gauntlets. I think, unless there's maybe some other plate stuff specifically. But obviously meteor is better. So junk has already gone up to 69 protection. Keep going. And so that's fine. And then we did have another little door, right? There's one down here. What was in here, I wonder? Oh, is this the one with the cheese? Cheese? Anybody? Yes, cheese. So, yeah, we start finding cheese again. Some of you guys are like, why would you ever eat cheese on this island? You know what? I think, overall, I sort of agree with you. Cheese probably isn't the best thing to eat around here. Moldy-ass cheese growing on the dungeon floor for years? Nah, I'm not interested in that. But, from what we've learned of the lore in the manual that I've been reading out slowly to you guys, it sounds like the cheese just comes from the ratlings that are running around in the dungeon depths. And that's the way it kind of works. So anyway, there you go. No more secret burns. Just some loot. And obviously, most importantly, a really, really cool spell, which you're going to want. So, and if I've missed anything, I'm sure you guys will correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's fine. And here we go. Let's try and get back through. Perfect. I tend to get so stuck on that, and this time I'm happy that I didn't. So we'll save. We've done a fair amount of stuff there. Yeah, we've gone through one room. Quite the save. Well, apparently that save file is called Lie, because I misspelt live, but okay. Do you want to try our fear staff as well, guys? I feel like I owe it to us. I owe it to myself to try some interesting things. So, this is where Desiree becomes a bit interesting. To me, it's like, hey, let's have a dungeon filled with classic enemies. Enemies that we haven't seen for a long time. So, who remembers it, the oozes from Grimrock 1? Aha, look, there's an ooze. We got one of these guys. I'm not going to fear him. I'm just going to kill him because he's pretty weak. Wow, or he should be pretty weak. We'll go back to Jonker's weapon. So yeah, check it out. The ooze. These things, as far as I'm aware, as far as I remember, cannot be backstabbed. So what we'll do is we'll try and fear him. Resist. That sucks. Come on, the first time we try it, it's something that resists. So oozes, for those who are new to the franchise, these things, they were available in a secret really early on in the game. The first game, like a really, really dangerous secret. Well, it was very punishing, very grueling to go in there. But there was some great loot, there was some treasure in there. The main thing about the oozes, though, is they'll start inflicting a new stat on us known as disease. And, of course, we've already talked about the cure disease potions that are in the game. The disease is not easily gotten rid of. I guess we're okay on this file with our ingredients, so that's alright. But it will treat you as if you're starving. So I don't know whether it drops your damage down, but it definitely stops all regeneration. And it just doesn't go away unless you use a save crystal. Which seems a lot easier in Grimrock 2 than it did in Grimrock 1, but hey. Alright, so I'm aware we've just skipped some stuff, but I did want to get to this save crystal here. We're now on the other side of this trapdoor. Over there was where we were last episode, and so if we pull this lever, there you go. See, we've now sealed up the way downstairs there, but that's okay, because we could use the staircases if we really wanted, and we opened a secret passage anyway. And we can actually make our way back now if we want, again, quickly escaping from the dungeon. There's a golden key here, and in there is an axe. I'm not going to get the axe. The axe is just called AX. And it is just worse than the ancient claymore. It's not better. It is better than this axe. So against the frost elementals, it would mean we're doing more damage. But I do not think that's a worthy spend of our gold key here. So I'm not going to do that. We'll save it for maybe some better secrets later on in the game. Over here, we've got another spell. This time it's a scroll of darkness. So do you remember the scroll of light we got, which was the top two? The scroll of darkness is the bottom two, and this will dampen all light. So if we, for example, equip a torch here and we cast darkness, wow, that didn't work. Really? I thought that should put the torch out. That should have put the torch out. That sucks. Okay, well, darkness will turn off your light spell and plunge you into a deeper darkness. Again, this messes with enemies' vision. So you cast dark, you use a dark bolt on something, you cast invisibility on yourself. I can only assume that that makes you invisible to absolutely everything in the game. I don't think you can really do much more, but you can stack all these things together. And, I mean, hell, we'll try that now. We're on max mana. So let's go back now. Oozes are not the only classic enemies that you'll find in here. So, wait, what's our plan of attack here? We're going to go dark. I appreciate it must be so dark for you guys right now. But, hey, look, this is what it's like to fight this party. And then, oh, my God, why do I always forget the stealth spell. Oh, God, there's a wasp. Okay, here we go. Come on, Sandon. What's with that cooldown, man? Jeez. Alright. Okay. We're in Vis. We're in the dark. My God. This isn't good. This isn't good. There's some quite dangerous enemies here, too. You will have seen a hint of one of them earlier. I know. I certainly did. Oh. Dark bolt. Oh. Oh. How is he? Oh, is it because we're in the light? How is he seeing us? It's because we're not invisible anymore. God damn it. Go away. Go away. Go away. So this is what happens once they think they've seen you. See, he stops attacking. And I guess he's just shooting in the dark here. Well, this sucks. Fine. I'm not going to just stand here having the shit beaten out of me by a fucking little fly. Okay. Excuse my French. Well. Okay, so we're going to eat this. Let's try again. I really do want to get a good backstab in. Like a Moonblade backstab on something. Let's turn out the light here. I do want the light. Hold on. We'll do this until we find... Okay. We got this. We got this. Come on, Sanders. Stop with the cooldowns. Okay, we're in the darkness. We're going to stealth ourselves. These are the crabs. Yes, you guys might remember these. All right, we're charging up the Moonblade. Oh. Yes. Oh, look at that. Damage, go. These guys are pretty dangerous. These are the kind of enemies that if they corner you, they'll just kill you outright. These were appearing quite low in the dungeon in the first game and were significant challenges. What you want to do when you're fighting them here in Desirune, especially if this is the first place you've come to, my recommendation, get the hell back to this meditation spire, because then you can keep circling around. Okay, you can range if you like, any of those options. It's and he's injured us as well. What injury has he done here? Head injury, that sucks. But these guys are very, very dangerous. If you do get cornered by one or even two, as can happen in this little area. Sorry guys, I'll bring the light back. Here we go. We've got our thrill now, that's it. Here we've got a heavy shield. It is not better than the pearl shield. Evasion +5, energy +25, as opposed to just energy +6. The energy +25 is very useful for Junker because it puts him at over 100 energy, which allows him to use this ability twice, as far as I am aware. So we're going to keep the heavy shield on the floor. It would be nice for our collection, but, you know, look, we're stranded on an island. We're not here to collect stuff, all right? You've got to get your priorities right. So, the save crystal is so far away. So here's the issue here. Oh, by the way, yeah, okay, hold on. So there is another secret button here. And so far, I don't actually know what it does. Where are we looking at? Where's the secret button? This is the spire. Here. This secret button, I don't know what it does. So we're actually going to mark this. What do you do? I'm going to say. Okay, so what do you do? And if we press it... I don't know. I don't hear anything. And if we explore the corridors we already explored, nothing's... Oh, wait. Did that just open? No, that didn't open. That was always open. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. What does it do? Maybe it changes something in this room, and the problem is every time I've ever played the game, I've pressed that button before going in that room. But I've tried it in multiple configurations. I've pressed it multiple times. I've done all sorts. I don't know what the button does. Maybe you have to press it in conjunction with another button. I have no idea. So anyway, there's that. Jonker's head injury is a big issue because he's lowered his accuracy. And I do want that for the big swings here. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go to the save crystal. It'll be like I was never gone. Alright, we're back. Okay. So the setup here is we've got one of these lovely crab guys. I mean, don't you just love these guys? And there's actually another one as well. There's two. And you pull this switch, both gates are going to open. Now what you want to do is release just one, and then, oh no, okay, you just wanted to release one. Okay, now do not get lost. Don't panic if you're in this terrible situation. Just come back. Oh, they immediately gave us a leg injury as well. All right, are they chasing us? Yeah, hello. If we've only got aggro on one, we'll be fine here. Oh, how did you only hit for one there, Lotopuff? I'm so disappointed in you. And you'll see the massive chunks of damage coming. See there with Jonker? Okay, all right, not good. They're not going to climb down, are they? They're not going to climb down. Oh, okay, all right. I think this is time for a greater healing. Oh, we only have one blood drop cap. I don't want to use any of these. I don't want to use any of these potions. How do we only have one? I know we missed one in a previous episode. Damn it, there was one on the floor while we were fumbling around in the dark. Oh, this is not good, guys. This isn't good. Okay. Maybe... Did we just get disarmed as well? Or am I just a moron? I think I'm just a moron. We need to do that. All right, okay. So what have we got up there? We've got one. Maybe I can backstab him. Oh, yes! Well done, Lotopuff. Amazing. Okay, good. Oh, but where did the other one go? Did he go back or forward? Come on, we can do this. Again, I hate being like, oh, it doesn't matter if Jonker dies. He gets experience in a different way anyway. I don't want my people to die. This is Tikrit talking right now. Oh, God, I hear it. Oh, God. All right, it's not here. Okay. It wasn't back there. Did I hear it, or was that just the sound of my own ankle squelching? Oh, where is it? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, good. It hit tick crit. Okay, good. Die, crab, bastard. All right, here we go. We're going to go for a massive hit here. Ready? Ah, I don't know how much it hit. I don't know. Oh, my God. I can't back up that way. Okay, I don't know my way out, but I think we're not getting cornered right now. Okay, keep the range damage. There we go. Yes, nice. Oh, teamwork. That is the way you play Grimrock 2. Crippled, beaten, low on health. This isn't even hard mode. Okay, we're going to pull this lever. And we're sort of over-leveled-ish for the area. The crabs are dangerous, what can I say? So here we've got 3 broadhead arrows. Brings us up to 18. I think we should have more of those by now. But okay, whatever. We get a little bit of loot, but most important... Wait, what is important about this room? Oh my god, what is important about this room? Was there a secret switch? Hold on, let me scan. See, now this is really weirding me out, because I remember on my previous file when I was coming here, I'm slowly getting less and less knowledgeable as we play through. I seem to remember coming here that it was worthwhile coming in this room, not just releasing these hell demons out. Maybe that secret button. What do you think the secret button might open up something back here, but only very briefly? And we have to move very fast. So let's try that. Well, as fast as we can go while we're limping around. Alright, so go there. Come in here. No, nothing to speak of. Alright, okay, well there was this little area. This whole thing is just kind of mysterious. I'm sure there's a secret here, and I'm just not getting it fully. We're going to move on for a sec. Oh my god, I just saw it. Okay, here we go. It was here. Okay. Well, that still doesn't help us with the gate room. Alright, I'm going to get super disoriented here, but I think we'll be okay. And we seem to have time. I mean, it was only just closing, right? Unless the whole point is it's going to lock you in. There we go. Oh, nice. And we find another serpent bracer. This is cool. Okay, Lotopatho. Oh, you're not full. Well, another serpent bracer. I mean, this would have been nice before the bog, I suppose. It's a way of getting it without being in the cache. Here, we've also got Tribal Spear. Light two-handed. Throw. It's got throw as the special ability. I guess that'll disarm you when you use it. But this is a reach weapon. Oh, my God. It's like the staff. It's like we threw away the staff and then fate brought it back to us. Look at that. All right, we'll put it on Sanem for now. He's already a bit overloaded because his feet are broken. So, oh, he's actually so overloaded now. Here's another secret button. This will let us out. He's so overloaded now. We actually cannot move. I've not really shown this to you guys. And it plays a nice little sound effect. There's one thing about characters on this game that I haven't really discussed too much. That's the idea that all characters do have unique voices and stuff. It's kind of a weird thing when I imported my Guild Wars 2 characters into Grimrock 1, because you'd have like Liss sounding really weird, for example. But that's one of those less heard sounds where your guy is completely overburdened and they can't move. Because you just sort of, I don't know, you tend to have the control to not let that happen. Anyway, we're all getting a bit weighed down. We're all getting a bit pissed off here. So, let's get over to this save crystal one more time. And that's that section done. You might be expecting me to end the video, but I did set myself like a time, a very specific time to end it. So that's what I'm going to do. What do I want to do? We're getting a bit full here. God damn it. Why? I mean, Jonker, one skill I've not put any points into, by the way, is athletics. This increases your health, but also your carry capacity. So Jonker may start having to become a bit athletic. May have to get off of his bum and do some work. We'll give Tikrit a fish there, because that lets him not be weighed down. Alright, and now we can make a bit of progress. We should come to a fairly cool looking chamber here. Here we go, another blood drop cap. Always happy to see those. I'm never going to shy away from one. And that was just like a side chamber. Now down here, we're going to find a big open room. And on our left we find a gate, on our right we find a gate. 2 keyholes to open the gates. Behind the gates are switches and a little bit of loot in either of them. Down here we have a doorway off on the left, a doorway off on the right, and here we have a place called the Hamlet of Stormbreach. This is actually a way outside again. This should be a way to the left, to this place over here, another huge section of the island. And unfortunately though, it's all been barricaded down and caved in, so we can't quite get to the Hamlet of Stormbreach just yet. Which is a shame. Do you remember when the man in black told us that there were even more ancient places beyond the ruins of Desireen? Yeah, that would be the Hamlet of Stormbreach. So we kind of want to go there, I guess. I mean, it's a place to go, but it's we're going to need to find another route. Well, our other route is going to lie down that staircase there. This is the proper way down into the archives, which we've already explored a fair amount of. We'll explore even more in a second. But before we get down there, we need to do these 2 little side chambers. You do each of these side chambers, you get a key in each, you put the key in each of these. Once you've pulled both levers, the door will open, and we're done with the Ruins of Desirune. And that might sound like a lot, but I think we'll actually get that done fairly fast next episode. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's the Ruins of Desirune again. I'll see you again tomorrow for almost 100% likely our escape from this place and to see the sun on the far side of the island. I'll see you then.